Gabby, and I'm going to be your physical therapist today. We're going to be doing a Submax test, specifically your Astrand cycle test. So right now I have Clarissa warming up at 25 watts and 50 RPMs. She'll be doing this for 2 minutes, so while she's warming up, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about this test and why we're doing it. So when Clarissa came in, we measured her resting vitals, heart rate, blood pressure, and RPE. Her resting heart rate was 56 beats per minute, and her resting blood pressure was 110 over 70. She had an RPE about 7. So since Clarissa is a conditioned female and she's at low risk for cardiovascular event, we are going to have her working at 100 watts when we start the test here in a couple minutes. So this is about 2 minutes, so now we're going to start the test. We're going to bump you up to 100 watts.
How are we doing today, Ethan? How's the test going? All right. You excited?
Okay, so now that she's going at 100 watts, it's also important to note that when we got her on the bike, we measured it so that the seat height was at her greater trochanter. Feeling okay so far?
Yep.
Awesome. So we're going to use this Submax test at the end to predict her VO2 max, so that way we can get a better idea of how we're going to prescribe some exercise for her. Good job keeping that RPM at 50.
So we're a minute through our first stage. I'm going to start looking for your heart rate. You want to get a steady state heart rate for this stage. We'll have
Okay, so we're right at about 2 minutes. We're going to take our first measurement of blood pressure, heart rate, and RPE. So I'm going to go ahead and start on that. Wait, Clarissa, I'm just going to support your arm right here. Does this feel okay? Yeah. All right. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take your blood pressure. Okay. Just going to have you right there for me. Thank you. Okay. Okay, and what is your state of exertion, you think?
I would say between somewhat hard and hard.
Okay. Just record these values. Okay. So Clarissa's heart rate is at 145. Her blood pressure is about 135 over 75. And we have an RPE about 13. So things are looking good. We're going to take her heart rate, blood pressure, and RPE again at 5 minutes, and then for the 6th minute, we're going to take her heart rate again and see if we're reaching the steady state.
Perfect.
You feeling okay?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Alright, we'll be bumping up the wattage to
Like I said, she's trying to keep her RPM at about 50.
you did this because your heart rate was between 80 and 90.
So like I said, her heart rate was about 145. This is within her Submax range. We went ahead and calculated that based off of her resting heart rate. And so our eventual goal is to get it in that Submax range, but we want it to be steady state, so within 5 beats per minute of each other.
Max heart rate.
All right, so it's been about 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and take the second measurement.
And this should get you in that steady state and that's the maximal range.
We go ahead and borrow your wrist your rate of perceived exertion?
I would say about the same between somewhat hard and hard.
Okay. So now Clarissa's heart rate is about 150, which is still within that submax range. Her blood pressure was about 140 over 75, still a normal response to exercise. And like I said, her RPE, again, is about 14. All right, so now we're at our 6 minute. I'm just going to go ahead and take her heart rate one more time. Feeling okay?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, we said the rest of that. Got RD, got everything, you just realize. But what is
So Clarissa's heart rate is at 153, which is submaximal, and it's within 5 beats per minute. So we're going to go ahead and stop the test. We're going to have her cool down at 25 watts. Feeling okay still?
Yeah.
Okay, so while she's cooling down, we're going to be sure to monitor her response to this exercise, make sure she's feeling okay, everything's looking good.
Yep.
All right, thank you, Clarissa. Do you have any questions?
Thank you. No, that was good.